A dybbuk box. A simple wooden container. A harmless antique. Or so people think. But what if what's inside isn't meant to be opened? What if the moment you lift the lid, something comes out, and never leaves? This is the gruesome truth about haunted dybbuk boxes. The eBay dybbuk box. The curse begins in 2003. An antique dealer named Kevin Manis stumbled upon an old wooden wine cabinet at an estate sale. The seller, an elderly woman, warned him never to open it. She claimed it once belonged to her grandmother, a Holocaust survivor, who had trapped something inside. Kevin ignored the warning and took it home. The moment he opened the box, the nightmares started. 1. Shadowy figures slithered through his room at night. 2. A putrid smell of rotting flesh filled the air. 3. His hair began falling out in clumps. 4. Electronics flickered and shattered for no reason. And worst of all, every night, he saw a hideous old woman with sunken eyes and jagged teeth standing over his bed. The box spreads its curse. Terrified, Kevin gave the box to his mother as a gift. She suffered a massive stroke the same day. Panicked, he tried selling it, but every new owner experienced horror beyond belief. One buyer reported 1. Bleeding from their eyes in their sleep. 2. Waking up with deep scratches on their back. 3. Seeing black, oily figures crawling on their ceiling. Each person begged to get rid of it. Eventually, it was sold to a museum curator, Jason Haxton. Even though he never opened it, Jason suffered violent illness, hallucinations, and paralysis in his sleep. He locked it away, buried it in a secret location, and swore never to speak of it again. But the curse wasn't over. The dybbuk box that haunts celebrities. Years later, famous musician Post Malone visited paranormal investigator Zach Baggins at his haunted museum. Zach had the dybbuk box on display. He touched it. And Post Malone, just standing near him, felt an overwhelming sense of dread. Within weeks, Post 1. Got into a near-fatal car crash. 2. Was inside a private plane when its tires blew out mid-flight. 3. Had his house robbed at gunpoint. All after coming near the box. Was it just coincidence? Or had something followed him? The gruesome truth. Historians believe dybbuk boxes are not just haunted objects. They are traps, ritualistically used to contain spirits so they never escape. Opening one doesn't just invite a spirit in. It sets it free. Those who come into contact with a dybbuk box report lifelong torment. So if you ever come across an antique box with strange symbols, a wax seal, or something whispering from inside, do not open it. Because once you let it out, it will never go back in.